Hello, folks. How you doing? So, full moon in Aquarius, and when I sat down to just tune into it, I was like, give me a word or a feeling in relation to this full moon. And the word that I got was resistance. And it seems to be a word that comes up a lot. Resistance, resistance to resistance. What are we resisting? And I was sat here and I thought, actually, this fits into the wind that is just blowing out there. Anyway, God, though anyway, never mind with the weather. Um, this ties into a video that I filmed this morning that you will be watching a couple of days before this, where we talk about Mercury retrograde and the awakening and all that kind of stuff that comes up with that. Um, resistance. This full moon is resistance. Clearing something within us that resists something. What are we resisting? Um, Resistance is a strange one because we resist all the time. We can even resist the bad stuff, the difficult stuff, the challenging stuff. We can also resist the good stuff. And the video I filmed this morning was like about control and wanting to control a situation. Um, Resistance for this full moon feels like it's interesting. I'm being shown us and the new wave that wants to come in of something. Something new wants to come in. But before we can fully embody this, we are having to go through one of the biggest purge cycles we've possibly gone through in many different lifetimes. And I wonder if it ties in, with the Rick Mail channeling we did, and he mentioned 2026. And a few of you said that 2026 has also been mentioned in various other spiritual channels. I didn't know that. I was thinking about this last night and I thought, I wonder, because this year has been every full moon, new moon, the solstice, the Lion's Gate, the eclipse. God, there's been so much. The portals have been huge on a level. I can't remember it being like this. And it just feels as though there's some real deep purging going on. And I wonder if this was a download that came in that was almost like it'll make sense in 2026. It'll make sense when that new frequency comes in 2026. Um, Itchy House. Um, Full moon. I'm hearing it's also about stillness in chaos. It's about stillness in chaos. Being able to exist, live, create in a world that feels like it's chaotic, noisy, out of sync, is trying to teach us about stillness in chaos. Stillness in chaos. Should we write that down for the title? Stillness, resistance, and stillness in chaos. I do write these things down because I do forget. Resistance and stillness, stillness in chaos. That's interesting. I've written chaos on my planets come out as chess. And we were talking about a chessboard in our last video, weren't we? Um, in many different ways right now, it feels as though many different people are playing with the chess pieces. They're moving the chess pieces. This can be people in your personal life, your external life. It can be people on the global stage. Many people feel as though their world, their routine, their rights, their freedoms are in the hands of others. Um, this moon is about being at peace with that. Wait for it, because you know and you feel it in your gut that we are doing the necessary clearing to rectify that. And you're already rectifying it by allowing yourself to feel, by allowing yourself to go through each situation in your day-to-day life. So going through each situation in your day-to-day life in the best way that you can for you, with all the emotions, with all the feelings, with all the setbacks. Sorry, just take that off my screen. It's disturbing me. Thought I wasn't recording then. With all the setbacks, with all the things that we can't control, I'm just allowing it, just allowing it. Um, the full moon, what else does she want to tell us? She's showing me the waters in the body, the waters in the human body, and the regulation that is happening right now. That's interesting. You know, when you have a bath and when you get out of the bath, there's all that what they call scum at the top of the bath. They used to call it scum. I don't know if they're doing it. I don't even have a bath now. Well, she's showing me this energy of the planet right now of this scum energy coming up and literally her scooping it, which is one of the reasons why everything feels so, everything, um, celebrity news, celebrity gossip, music, the music industry, sorry. Everything feels like ugh. It just feels like you constantly wanting to clean yourself, smudge yourself. And it's because it's being cleaned, it's coming up to be cleaned and to be seen. Because humanity has to see itself to be able to change itself. And, you know, many people will say, yeah, but we are changing, we are seeing it and changing it. You are, but many people aren't. And even when we are on this path, we can only deal with a certain amount of stuff at a certain time. So we have to keep going through this cleaning of the scum to keep on top of ours. It's like, do you know what I'm being told now? It's like, you know, the healing and ascension process. Would you clean a room once and leave it? No, you don't. You may, depending on what your lifestyle's like, you may vac every day, you may dust every day. We clean it regular. And sometimes you may go in and deep clean it. Sometimes you go into that room and chuck some old stuff out. Sometimes you find some hidden papers that like, whoa, I didn't even know they were there. God, I must have put them there 10 years ago. Old documents, papers, and you clear them out. The healing process is the same. You start cleaning your room and you think, oh, I'm right, clean now. I feel fresh. Everything smells gorgeous. And a couple of days, it's like, ooh, greasy mark there, dust there. Those cushions need straightening up. Someone's left something there. So you have to keep cleaning it. And it's the same with the healing and ascension process. We have to keep on top of it. Um, and if you think about a house, to run a good house, it's about daily maintenance as a house. Whether you're cooking in it, cleaning up after cooking, washing the dishes, um, hanging some washing out, tidying away, bleaching the top. What if you think about a house, a flat? It's a daily, it's a daily task. Is a house. There's always something to do in it. Sometimes it's just the little stuff. Sometimes it's the big stuff. If you think about it, when people just let their homes go and they don't clean it, and it all stocks up with all the old stuff, all the old papers, and when people have their lofts full of stuff. And I know that to get, chuck stuff out can be quite a challenge, but that's just old energy that's there. And it's the same for us when we don't clean ourselves. I don't mean, getting a wash and stuff. When we don't energetically clean stuff out, it stores up and it becomes, ugh, it smells. Not that we smell, but actually you can. You can actually smell bad energy on people. Did you know that? You can smell energy on people. Um, you can. Yeah. You can even smell entities. Um, you can smell it in houses as well. Um, You ever smell a smell on somebody? Just, oh, I felt like you're going to be sick. Or and it's not a BO smell. It's not a BO smell. It's yeah. I can't describe it to you. I can't describe it to you. Um, yeah. So it's regular maintenance, allowing this moon to be part of the regular maintenance, allowing this moon to bring up to the surface what we need to see for ourselves internally, with the help of the stuff that's going on collectively as well. Because when we don't go through it alone. I always get a bit concerned when people think they're the first ones going through a portal. That's a red flag. Or that they're the ones that are going through this first because I'm so important and you're not. It doesn't work like that. We all go through it at the same time. Maybe a few hours difference, it doesn't matter. Um, you're never just the only one on the planet that's having a shift. You're never just the only one on the planet that's going through a portal. You may be going through your own personal portal, but even that, there'll be people going through it with you. Um, yeah. Anything else about this moon, channeling wise? That's interesting. There's been an upgrade in the body. The body at the minute is a strange thing. There's been an upgrade in the body, the DNA. And many people are not feeling right in their bodies. They're feeling sickly. They're feeling strange. It's almost like it's a new body. It's going to take time for this, for the energy in the body to merge again. Because of these upgrades that have been coming in, particularly around Lionsgate. Um, the collective hush. Why have I been shown a pirate? A pirate? Why have I been shown pirates? Smugglers. Why would I be shown pirates for a full moon? Let's have a look. We know what pirates do, but let me just Google it. Pirates. I'm also getting Pirates of the Caribbean, and I don't know. I've never watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Piracy is an act of robbery or criminal violence by ship or boat-borne attackers upon another ship or coastal area, typically with the goal of stealing. Pirates of the Caribbean. What's that? Let's have a look at it. I just want to have a quick look at what it's about. It's an American fantasy supernatural film series produced by, based on the Walt Disney theme park attraction of the same name. The film series serves as a major God, can't get to it. God, another thing that's getting my goat at the minute. Captain Jack Sparrow with Hector. He doesn't tell you anything. For those of you that know it or watched it, what's it about? All right, I found something here. Oh God. Jack Sparrow races to recover the heart of Davy Jones to avoid enslaving his soul to Jones' service as other friends and foes seek the heart for their own agenda as well. Right, let me tell you that again. Think about it in relation to your life and the world we live in and the collective. Jack Sparrow races to recover the heart of Davy Jones to avoid enslaving his soul to Jones's service, as other friends and foes seek the heart for their own agenda as well. Do you know, I didn't know this, but it's actually in the news at the minute, is Pirates of the Caribbean. Make me want to watch it. No. Um, so what we're going through now is helping us to release our soul from enslavement from the system, enslavement from others. It is really uncomfortable, but it's also comfortable. There's aspects of it are comfortable. Um, and the full moon is also about, it's an added extra to releasing our soul from others so it becomes ours again. And that is bringing up a whole host of physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, mental symptoms, spiritual symptoms, resistance. And it's something that we're maybe resisting because I'm also being shown the fact that many people are thinking I'm not on some level, not on the conscious level, I don't think. For some it may be conscious. How can I do that? I can't even run my own life, or I've made mistakes. How can I be responsible for my own soul? How can I be responsible for my own well-being? And there's a nervousness and a jitteriness that's coming in with it. Why is the ascension painful for it? Or feels really particularly painful at this time? Because the light is shining on the wounding. The light is shining on the wounding. Also, as well, it's a sign of how far you've come. And actually, the body's going, it's a decompression energy as well. It's a bit like you've done a day's graft or you've done a day's decorating, you've not stopped all day, and you've come and you've just gone, and you're boof, awake, well, awake, asleep, sleep physically, not sleep energetically. Also, as well, because the frequency of the planet is pulling her frequencies up, there's frequencies in the body that have aligned to these new frequencies. We know we've had a lot of solar flares, geostorms, and all that jazz this week. And it's been exhaustive work for the body to be able to bring that up and to maintain it. There's also a new shift being concocted energetically, and the body is getting ready for that as well. It's interesting. A new chakra, a new chakra, a new chakra. The chakra systems of the future are going to look very different to the ones that we've got now. And they're going to run very differently. There's also going to be more power-based chakras. Kundalini stuff going on at the minute as well. There's Kundalini stuff with this full moon. Being shown like the earth, but it's not like trees and stuff, like Mother Earth. Oops, my hair on the mic. It's like pavements. Pavements. Pavements that we're walking energetically. But there's also something I'm feeling about concrete pavements in cities that is that are also causing interference with Mother Earth's frequencies. Something to do with potholes, cracks. What else for this full moon before we pull some cards? I'm being shown a peony that's been placed into the energy field. And it's a gorgeous pink peony. Let's have a look at what the meaning of peony is. There'll be a meaning of peony. We love meanings, don't we? There'll be a meaning, the meaning of peony, the meaning of peony. It was a pink one. Good luck, prosperity, youthfulness, and exuberance. Wealth, honor, fortune. Compassion, longevity, stability, positive energy. Their lush petals can represent wealth and nobility, and their fragrance can attract good luck. Shall I show you a picture of a pink peony? I didn't realize how to say it. They are a gorgeous flower, aren't they? Let me show you a nice picture of a nice pink peony. Let's pull 3 cards. So, what activations are we going to be having around this full moon? Activations. Oops. Merkaba. Soul time. Well, my favorite word, alchemy, at the bottom. One more card, magic. So, alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability of remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Take that code into your energy. So, remembering that you can alchemize, that situations can be changed, that you can get through things. The miracle as well. Whoops. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So, magic and manifestation. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Merkaba. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akshaic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Big, 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 deep transformation. Big transformation on a lot of levels. very deep, very profound, very significant, chaotic, yet peaceful with the hair getting everywhere. Enjoy it, embrace it, observe it, take part in it, don't fear it, open your heart to it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.